Hey guys, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amy and I'm the blogger behind iHeartLOA.com. I blog about the law of attraction, personal development, manifesting, and gratitude. Today's video is how to know the difference between your intuition and your thoughts. How to know if it's your intuition guiding you or just your thoughts. What exactly is your intuition? Your intuition is a feeling you get. Some call it a gut feeling or instinct. Regardless of all the different names it's called, your intuition is one of the most important senses that we have as humans. Kind of just like your five senses that they teach you in school. Your intuition is also a sense because it's a feeling. It is your inner voice. It's a force within each of us. And by using your intuition as a guide, you can live a more purpose-filled life. How to tell if it's my intuition or my thoughts. A good way to tell if it's your intuition talking to you or your mind is to be able to tell the difference between the two. Your intuition is a feeling you get, and you could tell whether it's something you need to do by the feeling. If it feels good, go for it. If it doesn't feel quite right to you, don't do it. Your mind is thoughts that you hear. Most of the time it's your egoic mind. You know, that monkey chatter that is always chatter, chatter, chatter. I know I have a lot of it, and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I quit thinking all these stupid thoughts. It's usually trying to keep you down or keep you comfortable so that you won't change. It doesn't like change because it's trying to keep you safe, and it's kind of like in survival mode constantly. And if you do see me looking down, yes, I'm looking at my screen and reading off bullet points, and it kind of helps me stay on topic. My story. My story of when I didn't listen to my intuition when I should have. I was at a job where I got to the point that I hated going to every single day. I'm sure you've been there. I kept getting these nudges to leave. But I've been there for like almost 4 years, and I was comfortable and scared to change. I didn't want to go through the interview process, putting in applications, being the new person. I hated that. I dreaded that feeling so bad. But anyway, the nudges wouldn't stop, and I wouldn't listen to them. I stayed stuck. Finally, my intuition hit me upside the head because I wouldn't make the change and leave that job. Okay, one night I was working at my old job, and I was in a resident's room, and she wanted to be pulled over in the bed so she could be more comfortable. Well, I had my gloves on, and I was going like this to put my hands underneath her to pull her toward me so that I could get her in the middle of the bed. And when I did, when I put my hands underneath her to pull her toward me, poke. Oh my gosh, I looked down, I had blood all over my gloves. I had got stuck by a dirty lancet. If you don't know what a lancet is, it's one of them little needle sticky things that they test diabetes patients with, test their sugar with. And I could have gotten a disease. I could have got hepatitis, HIV, anything like that, just by that little poke. Anyway, a nurse had left it in the bed. It should not have been there. It should have been disposed in one of those sharps boxes, but it wasn't. This was my big sign that I had to listen to, or that I needed to listen to. It's like my intuition hit me upside the head with a brick that night. What happened when I did finally listen to it? When I did finally listen to my intuition and quit that job, I found an awesome new job that is totally different from what I was doing. It's not caregiving anymore. I'm not working in the medical field. I really just got burnt out on it because I've been doing like medical field for like the last 10 years or more. Anyway, I get paid weekly now. Excuse me, my throat is so dry. I make double what I was making. I'm off a third shift, no more graveyard, yay! I'm not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. I have extra money now to fund my dream. All because I finally got uncomfortable and actually listened to my intuition or went with that feeling. Excuse me. How you can learn to differentiate between your intuition and mind chatter. Remember that the mind has an actual voice. It's the constant chatter, that constant chatter. We all love it, don't we? That tells us we're not good enough and all that stuff. Anyway, it's that voice that you hear inside your head. It tells you you can't do something or you're not good enough. Your intuition, on the other hand, doesn't have a voice. It sends you a feeling. So whenever you hear the voice inside of your head chattering away, that is not your intuition. If you hear thoughts inside your head, that is not your intuition. That is your mind trying to keep you safe. How you can learn to listen to your intuition. If you hear a voice trying to lead you, don't pay attention to it. Let it talk all it wants to until it stops. And when it does stop chattering away, that is when you let yourself just sit still in the quiet for a minute. You will have a feeling come to you, but how can you tell if it's something you should do or not? By the feeling. If it's a good feeling, go with it. If it's not, then don't. Usually, if you have a gut feeling that is like telling you not to do something, please listen to that feeling. Just listen to it, because it really is trying to keep you safe. And this is a feeling, it's not a voice. And the good thing about intuition, you will know when something is right for you because it will feel amazing. Like that new job feels compared to my old job. It feels so much, it just feels right, you know. Or like me blogging and how right that feels. Every time I blog, I get lit up from the inside out, like I get totally inspired. I know this is my purpose and this is my passion, is blogging and putting out what I feel like I need to talk about. What I think people are to know, just information that I learned that I think would help others. You know what I'm saying? Okay, when it's not right, you will feel weighed down like the world is on your shoulders. Follow your intuition. Let that light inside of you be your guide to a purpose-filled life. When you let your intuition lead you, you cannot go wrong. 2 different ways that you can strengthen that intuition muscle today is meditation and journaling. And you can find more in-depth info on both of these on the blog. And of course, I made a post to go with the video, or a video to go with the post, however you want to say it. Go to iHeartLOA.com to read about meditation and journaling. I have some awesome resources that I found for you. I found 2 really great articles. I love both of them. The meditation one, I really cannot wait to try it because it's pretty much the basics, but it's really, really, the way he writes and the way he talks about it, it really makes it simple for me to understand. And the other one was intuitionjournal.com, and it's talking all about journaling and how it can help you. So definitely go check those out. I've got links to both in the article, okay? I hope this has helped you learn more about intuition. I know this is not like a really in-depth video, but if you'll go to the article and read it, you'll understand what I'm talking about more. And how you can start to follow where it leads you. I know that by strengthening my intuition muscle, I'm becoming the highest version of myself. I'm getting closer and closer every day, and you can too. For more inspiring videos and articles, come on over to iHeartLOA.com today. I would love to connect with you today. You can always find me on the blog. You can always leave me a comment. I've got a contact section where you can send me a message if you want to. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/iHeartLOA. I'm on all social media. If you'll just go to the blog post and look in the sidebar, there's like 4 or 5 little black buttons up there. It's got all my social media. Click on those, whichever social media you prefer, and just holler at me. Holla at your girl. Keep shining your light. See ya.